Like, hey, YouTubers, J Money, the Golden Tornado here, and today I want to talk about garage sales. Woohoo! No, but seriously, I want to give you the do's and the do-nots of hosting a garage sale. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do when hosting a garage sale, a week ahead of time, maybe 2 weeks, sometimes 3, start pulling your stuff out and start pricing it. Get it ready to go. Get it ready to go for your yard sale. So when you set up your yard sale, you don't have to price anything. It's already priced and all ready to go. The second thing you want to do while you're doing all that organizing, make sure you put everything in different sections. Because what is the one thing you want to see when you go up to a yard sale? Oh my gosh, it's such a mess. I am going to have fun looking at all this thing. No, not really. You're not going to want to see a scattered yard sale. Everything in different places. You want to have everything in sections. Like books with books, movies with movies, music with music, tools with tools, toys with toys, household things with household stuff. You get the picture. You want to go up there and see a nice organized yard sale. You want to be able to go up to the movies and look at the movies, and go up to toys and look at toys if you've got children or grandchildren, whatever. You want to look at the clothes. You want to look at everything in different sections as if you were going into a store. So, always do your yard sales by organizing them. And I'll give you an example. If I have walked up to a church sale one time, there was this huge tote full of games. Computer games, PlayStation games, Xbox One, Nintendo, Sega, you get the idea. But they were all scattered in this tote. Looked like somebody just threw them in there. And it was hot. And I wasn't really wanting to stay out in the heat too long. I want to jump back in the van and get back in the air conditioner. But anyways, I looked at just a few of the games and I realized, hey, I'm just going to get this one computer game here and that's going to be it. I'm not going to bother looking for more computer games. Because, I don't have any other system but a computer to play my games on. Which that'll be what I'm getting the movies on. And please excuse the sniffing if I do that. Allergies. But anyways, the next thing you want to avoid is pricing your stuff too high. You want to set your prices at reasonable prices, not something too high. I'm going to give you 2 horrible examples of what not to do. First example is don't set your stuff higher than a store price. I bought an MP3 player back in 2010 for right around $15. And it's been a good MP3 player, and it still gets used today. But I bought it for $15. About a month or so after I bought that MP3 player, I think it was 2 or 3 months, I forget when. But anyways, I went to this woman's garage sale that she was having. I saw the MP3 player; it was not priced, and I figured, hey, she might sell it for $5, and I'll have me an extra MP3 players in case the one I bought now gets smashed. She told me $50. I said, well, this thing is worth $15 in Walmart brand new. And she's like, I don't care, $50 or no deal. And, you don't want to set yourself higher than the store, because that was just outrageous. $35 more for an MP3 player than what the store sold it for? Huh. You gotta be on some kind of drugs, you know what I'm saying? She was smoking stuff, she was sniffing something, snorting something to try to make money like that. She's trying to get that snorting money, yeah. Anyways, the second horrible example you don't want to do is setting your stuff at the store prices. That is the worst thing. That's the second worst thing you can do. You set it at the store prices, you're probably not going to sell it. If you got it in the package brand new, maybe you can get it for $10 less than what you paid for. But, you want to set your prices reasonable. And this horrible example is I went to this guy's sale. He had like a bunch of toys out there for children. And I seen this really nice Elmo. And this Elmo was like, its height was from the bottom of my belly to the top of my head. Yeah, it was a big Elmo. It talked, it sang. So, I was figuring somewhere between $10 to $20, maybe $15. Hoping for less than $10, but, I was expecting $10 to $20. When I asked him, he said $65. say, what? He's like, well, that's how much we paid for it in the store. And that's how much we want for it. I said, well, I can see giving you 20 for it. He's like, oh, no. No. The least I'll go is 40. And I'm like, no deal. No deal. You don't want to set your prices too high. You don't want to set them at the store price. And you definitely don't want to set them too high below the store price. You know, $40, like, no, I can see $20 at the most on this Elmo. Yeah, no. You are just one of them rich snobs who don't know what it's like to be poor, because us poor people, we got to go out there and find us something that's reasonable. Like, we want our books for 25 cents or 10 cents, depending on what you're doing. We want our movies for $1. We want to buy video games for $5. You know, we don't want to spend outrageous prices. You know, don't do that. So, you know, set your prices reasonable. Let's talk about reasonable pricing. Books. If I have a yard sale, I will set my books at $1. The next day, I will put my prices half off, because I want to get rid of my stuff. I want to put stuff half off the next day. After 12 o'clock that day, I'm going to do it half off again. You know, so first day it's $1 for every book. Next day is 50 cents. And then after 12 that day, it's 25 cents. Set your stuff. Which leads me to my next do not do. Do not hoard items from your garage sale. There have been many cases of people getting injured, even a couple of brothers dying from being hoarders. You don't want to hoard. Hoarding is bad. So what do you want to do? You want to set your prices reasonable for them to sell. You know, let it sell like hotcakes. You're getting rid of it. The next thing you want to do, if it does not sell, get rid of it somehow. Get rid of it. For me, I'm a scrapper. If I got electronics, I'm going to scrap the metal out of them. If it's books, I'm going to scrap the paper out of them. And you're probably thinking, how are you going to scrap paper out of it? Well, there are several ways, which I will, show in another video of how to scrap paper. But the next thing you do not want to do, which I think is going to be the last thing. Let me see here. Yeah, the last thing you don't want to do is being the type of person, well, first come, first serve. You don't want to be this person. You don't want to be this person at all. Because, for example, what if you came to my yard sale and you saw something you really wanted? You had $5 in your pocket, but my item was $30. You knew you had the money in the bank to buy that item. And you go, you get the money out of the bank. You come back to my yard sale, but I've done sold it to somebody else who already had the money. Are you going to want to come back to my sale? Ask yourself that question when you're selling stuff. If a person says, hey, I ain't got the money, but let me go up here to the bank and I can get it out. Let them do it. Let them do it. Do not wait till they go off to the bank to get the money out and then somebody else comes up and sell it to them while they're gone. Because that is just rude. That's just rude. And plus, you don't look like a very good seller when you do that. You want to think about the customer. Always think about the customer. Okay, always think. Okay, and this leads me to one last tip. Always think about yourself. Think about what you would want done to you as a customer. How would you want to see the yard sale when you go up there? How would you like the prices to be when you go up there? And how would you like to be treated? Always think about that stuff when you're going to host a yard sale. Anyways, I can't think of anything else to give you on this. If I do, I'll probably throw it in another video. But this is J Money, the Golden Tornado, signing out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Later.